Hey guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how you can improve your confidence or how you can build confidence on specifically duelists. So if you're not a duelist, this can also apply to other agents or other roles, but it's going to be most effective if you do play a duelist like Reina specifically here in this game. That's what I'm going to be teaching you guys on, but again, you can apply this to any other duelist or any other agent. So basically, a lot of people play duelists specifically in very low ranks like silver, bronze, and iron. I don't even know. Iron. If you're iron, you just need to practice your aim and just keep playing until you're bronze. Because honestly, I just see irons as quite bad, to put it lightly. So, or just very very new. So if you're bronze, silver, gold, or maybe even plat, and you feel like you suffer from confidence issues, it doesn't really matter what rank you are, but those are the most common ranks that we see this in. So basically, confidence is going to be, you're going to want to use your abilities and have good crosshair placement, but the first thing you're really going to want to think about is don't be afraid to take fights or to push into areas. So you have abilities that allow you to do this, which is why I mentioned use abilities and have good crosshair placement, because that's just a byproduct of having confidence. So you're going to have confidence, and then you're going to use your abilities and have good crosshair placement. And also, you have your team to back you up. You should say, all right, I'm going to push, and then have confidence when you push because you have your team behind you, because you said that, team, please follow me. I'm going to push. I'm going to try to take sight for you guys. Can you guys please help me? Can you res me if I die? Something like that. That can give you even more confidence. If you have res on your team, you really shouldn't be worrying about dying at all. And also learn from lost fights. So if we're gonna apply what all I just said to you right here, I don't usually flash A main. I kind of just peek this like this, and then check to the right, and then I'll just kind of walk up on the left. Again, before the run starts, I'm saying, guys, can we go A, please? And I'll say, okay, I'm gonna flash here, and then I'm just slowly, before we go in, we don't need to just run out like a lunatic, right? Because that's probably something that some of you guys do from the start of the round. You're just running out like this. You don't need to just run out immediately. We want to just make sure, because like there is a chance that there's an enemy standing right here, right? So if there's an enemy standing here, we want to just take the aim fight. We don't want to just run out, expose ourselves to all these angles without checking them first. Mainly just think of it as a way to get a free kill before you have confidence and enter into sight. So we're going to clear right here first, and then here, hell or heaven as well. This is especially common. This is also especially common, and right here. So then if you're standing here, you cross to the left if you want. Make sure you're not standing here for the whole time, because again, they can peek from all these angles, and you're exposed to all of them. So, placing your crosshair on the one angle that they're going to peek from is unlikely, which is why you just want to minimize like this. So then once you've cleared this and you've been sitting here for, I would say probably about 10 seconds, and you're like, okay, no one's peeking me. They're probably somewhere like in a corner or hiding somewhere on site, like maybe back here, over here, somewhere that we can't see. Maybe hell, maybe just up here, maybe heaven. You don't really know, right? That's the point. You don't know, but the fact that you don't know doesn't mean that you have to be scared of them, right? You can still have confidence when you enter. You know for a fact, you see my vision, you see the cone on the minimap in the top left and right here. This is all the places that they can't be. So me standing here, me running up like this, it tells my team that, okay, my Reina is walking out safely, so I could probably follow her. Confidence is kind of contagious in that way, right? So like if you're running out and you just kind of know that there's no one here, your team's really gonna want to follow you. So what we can do is, I like to throw a flash. You can very easily flash just while standing here, because if you've been standing here for 10 seconds and there's nobody, then you can just throw the flash. So this is going back to using abilities, and again, good crosshair placement is checking all these things while having good crosshair placement. So we're gonna just throw a flash. Hopefully also your team's gonna smoke here and door. So you flash high, wait for the flash to pop, clear the corner, clear up here. You're just gonna run out, clear all the corners, and from here you can, like, once you get onto site, you can walk, because again, they could still be behind here, and they could be back here, or hell. We don't really know. So I'm just going to clear all this. And then from this point, I'm going to assume that they're clear, because my team should be running out. And then this side of Gen's also clear. You might want to just quickly clear hell. And if there's no one there, then that's how we have confidence. So I'm just going to redo this again, but I'm going to do it quicker. So I don't flash. I just peek this, and then peek to the right. You can either run, but I would suggest walking so that your team has time to follow you, and so that the enemy team doesn't over-rotate. So again, we're going to clear like this, clear here slowly, maybe check heaven, place your crosshair wherever you think they're going to be, good crosshair placement, and then walk up slowly, and go throw a flash. Also, when you throw this flash, you can just flash like this, you don't have to do it standing right here. If you feel unsafe, you can just throw it like this, and then you can run out, clear the corners. Hopefully this is smoked. You can also hit the door, the switch, unless you have another plan. Like, if you really want to clear sight, it's completely okay to just have your teammates hit it. because if you're clearing all of sight, it's very beneficial for your team. And again, this is being the first one out. So what we're doing, again, don't be afraid to take gunfights. If you lose a gunfight, for example, if I just die, if I peek right here and I die, what can I do? Okay, I can flash this. This is a very good flash, by the way. Okay, team, I'm gonna flash B main. Can you guys peek with it so you can kill the guy that is holding it? Or just say I'm gonna flash B main. Can you guys go in with it or something like that? It doesn't matter exactly how you say it. You can say it in few or a lot of words. Doesn't matter as long as you're telling your team what you want to do. So this is what it looks like. Really good flash. It blinds all the people here. So if you have the teammates walking up here, they literally cannot be here. They're forced out if they're holding this angle, unless they shoot it and continue to fight. Which, you know, if they shoot it, then you'll know. So if you do die here, then you want to adapt. That's another thing, is you want to adapt so you can have confidence, right? So if we look up here again, use abilities, good crosshair placement. I'm placing my crosshair where I think they're gonna be, and then checking everything. Again, I'm still checking, here, here. Again, so this is like being on this side of A main. So now there's no one. It's been like 10 seconds. I'm throwing a flash. I've already told my team I'm gonna go flash out B and run out. I'm not just running out without telling them anything, because that's gonna be bad. So I'm flashing high, check lane, clear logs, clear this corner, and then you can hit the switch. You don't have to. So you might, if you were to hit the switch, it might look something like this. So it's been 10 seconds. I've already told my team, flashing, clearing left, clearing logs. You know, careful market. Hopefully this is smoked, and hopefully this is smoked. So then you clear the corners, and then you just run up, hit the switch, and then once you get closer to their spawn, you want to start walking. Maybe watch the smoke. If it's not smoked, you definitely want to watch market. And then you can get here. This is where I really love to go. You can also sit something like right here, or you can also go into this corner. I wouldn't suggest peeking too often. You can also sit on this side of the door and watch here. But this is, you know, you are vulnerable to here. So if you're playing against coordinated players, it's going to be a little bit harder to get away with that. This corner is also good. This isn't a guide about spots though, so you know, a little bonus for you, I guess. So maybe we'll go mid real quick, and I'll finish up the video. So again, I want to have confidence. I don't want to be afraid of dying, and if I do die, I want to learn from my death. So ask yourself, do I really want to use a flash here? Probably not. I could just peek this, right? I'm not really pushing that hard. I'm just looking for a fight. So flashing like this is just really weird, because like it's very, very easy for people to just avoid this flash, and also the range at which this is, that people over here or even like here won't be blinded by it. So you're just having a false belief that you're flash. So again, a good crosshair placement, and confidence here. So checking here, checking slowly. Place your crosshair up here, here. And then this is where I would throw a flash for sure, because this is like a very nice flash. Anyone here is going to be flashed, and hopefully like holding this angle as well. Wait for it to pop, run in. From here you can ask teammates to smoke this. I usually just break the door to apply pressure, so they're like, oh, are they coming heaven? I don't know, because they broke the glass. But then you're going to flash out towards sight, clear corner, clear gen, hit the door, and that's how you entry from cat. And you can also start tiles, but you know, I'm not going to talk about that. I already have a guide about that. So it's really just about the process of building confidence, because if you're not confident right now in your ability to frag, it's going to take a little bit of time, but this process is how it works, right? Don't be afraid to take fights. If you lose a fight, adapt and learn from it, and don't be afraid to do it again. Never be afraid. The only fear you should have is yourself. But if you fail, it's completely okay. You're going to lose games. It's normal. I still lose games. And remember to use abilities and have good crosshair placement. That's going to help you build confidence like tenfold for sure. Because if you have a flash supporting you, then, you know, if you don't have the flash, you're going to be a little bit more nervous, probably, if you do suffer from no confidence and being nervous about taking fights or anxious or whatever. So without further ado, that's going to be the end of this guide. If you guys have any questions, guide suggestions, want to join my Discord, follow my Twitter, you know, anything of that nature, just, you know, do that, or leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.